Oh, I can tell you a story.
Please do.
I grew up on my parents' farm, which is now commonly known as Knox's Pumpkin Farm.
And my thrill was watching my dad just love farming. He worked in General Motors.
And I mentioned, we moved to Newcastle in 1954, so if you ever gone to the Snug, that's my parents, where it all started. At the front we would be serving the fried rice and chicken balls, but at the back we were eating authentic Chinese food.
Summer job with the Stokely Van Camps, harvesting peas, driving a combine, and Karen's brother was doing the same thing.
In there, Bill.
Pardon?
What do you keep in that shed?
Everything. It's full. I always said cat couldn't find her kittens.
Curtis wasn't overly identifiable other than Nichols Garage. Ebenezer was often where I would say I came from. No,
Those were good times of camaraderie and getting all doing things together.
That was a big production, really.
Depth of history that the people we are interviewing have. There's a certain depth. I think it's more exciting back then.
It's a unique space. It is, and we're proud of it.
We got a nice spot if you want to try it out. There's 2 jails downstairs.
We moved their house, which was a Rundle house, off of the 401. That's 401 now. It was sitting in that area. They moved the house on skids. And Mom and Dad lived in the house while it was being moved.
Bowmanville, and we won an all-Ontario championship. It ended up that we went to 2 New York Yankee ball games.
Wow.
We had just moved in to Curtis, got the newspaper, and the front page of the newspaper said that a billy goat had been found wandering in downtown Bowmanville on Highway 2. Does anyone know who owns the billy goat? And Deb and I looked at each other and wondered, what have we done?
I lived in a boarding house that was a block away from the funeral business and ambulance service, and so it was very good. And my pay was $24 a week, and my room and board at the boarding house was $16 a week. So it left me with a little bit of change every week.
I don't know what's there now, but in that there was Frank's Friday store. We would come on the weekends and we could get a 10-cent ice cream. We would walk down to the mill pond, go skating. My dad would come and tie our skates on, and by the time we got home, I think we would have to get home again.
I often think right now, so on my grandmother Baskerville that owned this property, I wish so much, she died in 66, and I wish so much that I had more interest in history and asked her. I think of questions today that I wish I had have asked her. But I was just too busy doing whatever I was doing.
When you're young, you don't think about history.
Exactly.
And become a member, okay, what the heck. So I joined and I was a member, and within a year I was president. So, and that's how it started. And then for years, I was one of those old guys sitting in a chair looking in the window when people came in. But what you realized was that you didn't learn from the books. You didn't learn from the files. You learned from the people that walked in the door.
The Brimacombs were my relatives, and they owned that property. That when she was little, her dad would light fires around the barn at night to keep the wolves away. So I can open all the windows here and hear that cacophony of sound that is echoed, and it's hauntingly beautiful. And it so connects me in another way to where I live.
When spring rolls around, I take another chance. Well, the fringe grows longer on these old gray pants. Give my spenders the hitch, my belt another jerk, and by heck, I am ready for another year's work.